In this lab, we are going to integrate the backend data with using GraphQL. So for the first, we have to fork this model here because we have to customize it. So I'll fork this model and make my own project. And then we'll go straight into the code preview and set the toppings. And here is a data projection Apollo GraphQL. So I'll check it, and as you can see, the folder named Apollo GraphQL has been created. So with this change, I'll just commit this change on my GitHub account. So create new repository and create it. So commit and push progress is finished. So I'll open a Gitpod IDE. When it gets done, the system will automatically install some files to run the Kafka system that can help us to access with the microservices on Spring Boot service. So we'll just ignore all these opening pages and notifications over here. And this is the progress of getting some libraries and files to get access to Kafka service. Our next step is to run these 3 microservices. Kafka and Zookeeper is running now. When it gets done, the port number 9092 is available now. With this situation, we'll open 3 terminals from order, inventory, and delivery. Here are our 3 terminals, and we're gonna run Spring Service by putting in this command, maven clean spring boot run. I'll just copy this command to paste it on these 2 terminals. Run this command, and same as here and here. We put clean here because Maven Spring Boot run command is sometimes getting wrong. So to prevent the case, we are putting in clean. So clean the Maven server first and then run Spring Boot service. It takes a little time, so let's wait. The Spring server is coming up now. When it gets done, port number 8081, 8082, 8083 will be coming up here. 8081 is here, 3, and 2. So all these 3 services are up now. And then our next step is register a product and make an order. So this command is for inventory to put in the product which has 10 amount of stock, and this command is to order a product by having a customer ID so we can recognize who ordered this product. So I'll copy this command first and then go to the main terminal. Oh no, I'll just add one more terminal and paste this one. So we have a inventory with 10 stock inside, and then we will make an order by putting in this command. So one@uengine.org, this customer has ordered the product, have the ID number 1. And our next step is running the GraphQL. So I'll open another terminal from here, and then we have to install some npm files. With this command, a folder named node modules will be coming in to our Apollo GraphQL like this. And then we have to start the project by putting in this command. It's done. So I think there's something wrong here. So let's go to resolver.js, and we should put commas on here so it doesn't make any error. So server is ready now, and 8089 port is opened. And then let's go to GraphQL Playground. So when you click this button here, it will help us to open the browser for Apollo server, and click this button. This is our home page, and to run this server, we have to make this private server into public version. Now this is available, and let's inquire the service by putting in this one, replace it, and get orders. As you can see, it comes out the result of the order we made before. Product ID number 1 and QTY is 1. And for this one, I'll replace this one, and also the same result. But the difference between these two is this query is helping us to inquire all the order services we have made. This one is just specifying the single order service with the ID number 1, which is the order ID number 1 is having the information that we ordered before. So until now we have only one order we made, so these two queries are making the same result on the Explorer. And our next step is to edit the resolver file. So I'll copy all of these codes, and remember this one, resolver.js. I'll just replace it. And then we should also edit the codes in type definition.js. So copy this one and go to type definition file. We will just change this part like this. And then the server is ready now. And with this change, we can get the information for delivery and inventory when we check the query for orders here. So let's check it out. Let's run it. So the stock information for inventory is here, and delivery, there are no informations, but it still comes out for the response for this query. So it's done. So we're gonna move on to the next mission, and it's making the resolver more efficient to inquire the information about delivery, because right here this code is not very efficient because we are getting all the information of deliveries and match it with the order ID and get the information for the specific order. So we'll change this part, the resolver for order. So copy until here, and we'll change this part. So this code is finding the delivery information by order ID. So We are getting the order ID by the link here, and we are finding the specific order for the delivery. So it's more efficient way. And we also need to add some API information from here, REST API server and delivery REST API. Duplicate this one and copy this, find by order ID, and replace it. And also, we need to put some specific URL here. So I'll make /search/ find by order ID, where the order ID is order ID. And when you go to delivery repository.java file, we have to put some code here as well. We'll make a list of delivery and find by order ID, and the order ID is long type, so I'll put it like this. And we have some problem here, so let's fix it by importing this Java util file list. So it's done. This one means the SQL sentence, such as select everything from delivery where the order ID is blah blah. So this part, the repository file, is making all the database query and API for our backend system. So we have changed some options in delivery folder. So we have to kill the server and run it again. So port number 8083 is back here, and we'll just make another order, and we're gonna check it out what's on the port number 8083 here. We have this one, so I'll copy this link and paste it here, and then you'll see the URL search which we made here. So when you just copy this one and make it search the find by order ID link, so let's find out find by order ID, and let's set the order ID equals 1. So there is an order information for the order ID number 1, which has one quantity, and customer ID is 1@uengine.org. And when you check the information about order, there are 2 orders we made, before and now. So we can check it like another order ID 2, then there's order ID number 2, and also the same information as the order. So when you get to the Apollo Explorer and run this query, you see the result as all information from the orders we made is coming in, order ID number 1 and 2, and the customer ID is here. Every information for the order, delivery, and inventory is coming up properly. So our GraphQL data projection is working fine.